Hello, everyone, and thank you for viewing our presentation. We have chosen Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act Right of Access Initiative for our final project. Before we begin, I would like to introduce team members of the work group. The Dream Team includes David Barry, Daniel Dalton, Louis Familetti, and myself, Jessica Bittner. During this presentation, we will be providing an overview of the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, an evolution which has led to the Right of Access Initiative, future development of rights to access, current violations defined for HIPAA rights of access, relevant cases and impact, lessons learned, and conclusion. We have also included a slide with references as information on this topic is plentiful. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, Public Law 104-191, was enacted by Congress in 1996 to protect the privacy, confidentiality, and security of patient information. The primary objective was to improve efficiencies of the United States healthcare system and establish national standards to protect individuals' medical records and other individually identifiable health information, also known as protected health information. The rule requires appropriate safeguards to protect the privacy of PHI and sets limitations and conditions on the usage and disclosures made of such information without an individual's authorization. Notably, the rule also gives individuals rights over their PHI, which includes but is not limited to the right of examining and obtaining a copy of their health records, directing a covered entity to transmit an electronic copy of their PHI and an electronic health record, and requesting corrections. While HIPAA was enacted into law on August 21st, 1996, there have been significant developments over the past 2 decades to expand the scope. These rules include the Privacy Rule, which requires all covered entities to allow patient access to their health information on request, while limits are placed on how, when, and to whom health records can be disclosed. The Security Rule, which implemented greater controls to keep health records secure and confidential. The Breach Notification Rule, in which the OCR started issuing financial penalties to any covered entity that failed to implement the requirements of the HIPAA privacy and security rules. And the final Omnibus Rule, in which business associates can be held liable for breaches and certain HIPAA violations. So why is patient access so important? In light of the ever-changing landscape in healthcare, developments are expected to continue throughout 2022 and certainly thereafter. These upcoming developments include a focus on strengthening patient rights to access their own healthcare data, an area in which we deem as a group to be one of the most critical aspects of HIPAA. Allowing individuals access to their PHI is a critical component of patient-centered care, which fundamentally respects and integrates a patient's values, preferences, and goals into clinical decision-making and improves individual outcomes, a pillar to quality, putting patients in the driver's seats of their individual care.